Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Three Letters Cafe. Everybody can hear me okay?
Yeah.
So as has been mentioned about 50 million times before, the theme of the week is herpes. It was herpes, right?
Doctors.
It was doctors? Oh, well, there goes all that. I guess why I brought up herpes is that I went to the doctor the other day. She looked amazing. And you know, I've been single for a while. She saw that I looked pretty less than amazing too, and we just hit it off right there. I saw her, I looked in her eyes, she had this lust, she had this passion about her. I just dropped my cigarette. It's okay, I wasn't gonna smoke it. Doctor told me not to. She saw it looked amazing. We had this moment. She was like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "I don't know, I just got this big problem, baby." She goes, "Well, why don't you take your shirt off?" I was like, "Yeah, I think I probably will." So I did, I took my shirt off. She saw my hairy chest, that's what did it for me. It's like the Amazon jungle over here. They made a website after it, you can order books. And she saw this bulge in my pants. She's like, "Why don't you take your pants off?" I was like, "All right, that's what's gonna happen then." She started disrobing. I was like, "Yeah, man, yeah, look at that. It's gonna happen." She's like, "Oh, God." And then we did it. And she's like, "So why'd you come in?" I was like, "Because I had herpes." And now you got it too. That's right. So herpes, theme of the week was herpes. What sucks about being an alcoholic? Here, let's just put it this way. Have you ever met a stranger out on the road and you lock eyes and you just feel this moment like all time has just ceased to exist? And you know that this one person, with every ounce of your heart, with every cell in your body, one of you is probably going to rehab pretty soon. Yeah, I met that one special person. It was outside of an AA meeting. I don't go to AA meetings, I just wait outside of them. Because that's where the ladies are the loneliest, once they come out of the AA meeting. And she confessed, she was a stripper. I'm a sucker for strippers. Her favorite outfit was the nurse outfit. She was like, "I got a fetish." I was like, "Well, baby, I got a fetish too." It's like, "Oh, no, you have no idea what my fetish is. I want you to pretend to be Sanjay Gupta." I was like, "I'll do it, man. I'll freaking shave my face right now." Sorry for the curse. I'll shave my face right now. I'll put on the lab coat. I will steal it from my friends. I don't care. I have no shame. I'm despicable. She got in her nurse outfit. I got my doctor's outfit. She's like, "Do you want to know what my fetish was?" I was like, "What's that?" "I like when guys kiss me on my butt." I was like, "On your butt?" "Oh, that's crazy, but you know, I got worse fetishes. I mean, midgets and stuff. Like he told you already, I won the Special Olympics. It didn't work out for me." And she did. She dressed up in the nurse outfit. She did a little slow little dance for me. And we lost some people. Sorry guys, was it the midget thing or? I love midgets. I have like 3 midgets at home. I mean, if it's midgets, I'm sorry. And I do have herpes, but that's besides the point. So she disrobed from the nurse outfit. And I was like, "Yeah, baby, that's it. Why don't you go ahead behind that curtain there. Get ready for me. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna kiss your butt." And she did do that. And I left her there for like 15 minutes, all right? Because I got some fetishes too. She comes back, she's like, "Hey, what happened? We're supposed to kiss my butt?" I was like, "No, my fetish was I just want to jerk off in your handbag." I thought that was a pretty good one, I'm sorry. So the doctor tells me, "Hey man, you might have an alcohol problem." I was like, "Hey Dad, I called an alcohol solution. And by the way, I need a ride home. Can you please call a cab for me? You might know him on your quick dial as my little brother, little baby Patel. He owned his taxi cab service at the age of 14. He's a pride of the family. I'm the drunk with herpes. He's the guy that owns his own taxi cab company. It's all right." Dad's like, "Man, you shouldn't be drinking so much." I was like, "Well, why not?" He's like, "You're a Hindu." I'm like, "Hindus aren't supposed to drink?" He's like, no, that was crazy for me. Because I heard this one story, and it was about my great-great-great-grandfather, and he was a village doctor, right? And he must have been drunk to make this stupid decision. because he was with his neighbor, right? And he was really trying to get in on that thing, because whenever you hear of a Patel, there's probably some horny, hairy guy with herpes trying to nail you. And he gets this girl, he gets her over, and this guy, he's a doctor, he's a doctor of animals, he's a veterinarian. And they're sharing this beautiful sunset on the front porch. And what they see from the front porch, it's a bull mounting a cow. I mean, that's pretty traumatic, people. When you see a bull. Have you ever seen a bull mount a cow? Me neither, but I can imagine it, and it's going to give me a lot of pleasure afterwards. It runs in the family. And he's like, this is the moment. I've known this neighbor girl for such a long time. You see what that bull's doing to that cow, baby? Namaste. He's like, that's what I want to do. She goes, well, it's your cow. Why don't you just go and do it? He didn't. I thought that would get more laughs. You guys suck. All right. One thing that I've learned from 30 years from a doctor friend of mine is that alcohol is a preservative. What it will not preserve is your dignity. Just keep track of me throughout the night. One time, I got really drunk and I ran out of money. So me and my buddy, who also needed money, we decided to rob a place. We went in. We smelled like whiskey and mistakes and regret and herpes. And we went in and we were robbing this place and we hear a cop. He comes in and I bet that he could have probably smelled us the entire time, because he probably did the smartest thing a cop can do to a bunch of drunks trying to rob a place. He yelled out Marco. And you know what? I yelled out Polo with everything I had in there. So I was talking to my mom the other day. Mom goes, did you get a real job yet? I'm like, no, Mom, I don't do real jobs. I'm a baker. Mom's like, did you get married yet? I was like, no, I tried a few times. No, Mom, I'm sorry. Mom goes, you even drive yet? No, Mom, I'm just doing the rickshaw thing. No, Mom, I'm sorry. So are you big as a stand-up comic yet? And I was like, no, Mom, I'm sorry. She's like, okay, well, I got a good name for you then. Name's gonna be Aziz, I'm sorry. I think that's gonna be my bit for tonight. Thank you, 3 Layers. I'm gonna end on a good note. Thanks, Billy.